Haha! Look what I found here. Sheep Mountain. Oh! That's for you, Andy. Alright, back to the flight. Boop. Hi, welcome back to the airport here in Eagle County. I hope you had a good night's sleep because we have a long flight ahead of us. Some 930 nautical miles, so I hope you brought snacks. A good friend of mine, Andy Carroll, reminded me that I spent an obnoxious amount of money staying at the Blast Show last couple of months, or close to a year, really. I'm not afraid of camping it out, so I slept at the plane. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. So if you get set up in the plane with the snacks, I'll head inside the FBO and take a shower, and I will meet you in the briefing room. Okay? See you there. Okay, here in ForeFlight we can see the weather is calm winds and 10 statute miles visibility, clear skies and 13 degrees Celsius, and altimeter 3040 in Eagle County. In Gary it is currently 290 at 13, 10 statute miles, scattered 4,814 degrees. The TAF is going to look something like 290 at 12 to 20 knots and few clouds. At 5,000 scattered 10,000 to 290 at 7 and few clouds at 8,000. Somewhere between that from our current to Central European Standard Time, which is my time here. So yeah, it should be fairly good weather in Gary when we get there. The flight is going to be a VFR flight. At 15,500 feet, I will be departing on the Beaver 1 Roubaix. After Roubaix, I fly to Penny, I don't know. And then it's just Victor 8 all the way to Chicago, where we will exit Victor 8 on the Chicago Heights B1 into Gary. And you can see it will take me 4 hours and 18 minutes and use 152 gallons of fuel, so I'll just fill it up today. Alright, welcome to the airplane. I started there to fill in the flight plan, and I inserted the departure and started to do some of the waypoints from the flight plan. But it's a long flight, and I'm not inserting all of them, but where there are some turns in the flight on the airway, but I can do that in the air, so I think I should just get going. It's a long flight, so there's no reason for me to sit here on the ground and do it when I can do it in the air. So that's good. Let's get there flying. Let's clear the truck. Can taxi out here on Alpha 3 and Alpha to runway 25. Okay, runway 25. Let's switch over to approach clear, runway clear. Map view for you as well. Okay, let's go. Power set. Airspeed alive. And rotate. Tap the brakes, pause the rake up. And turning to Copa. Let's get it out of the red here. Yep, the RPM is out of the red. Nav, autopilot, and altitude armed. Beautiful day, yet again. And Eagle County down there behind us. We're climbing a little bit slow now, so lowering the nose a little bit as well, while turning our hinders to Beaver. Overhead Beaver to Apros. Alright, leveling off here at 15,500 feet. So, speed is increasing, altitude is captured. You can do 31 and a half, 2300 RPM, 1, 2, 3. Overhead approach turning towards seal up. Track of 0, 5, 4. And a mixture leaned. Alright. We are golden. Haha. Look what I found here. Sheep Mountain. Oh! That's for you, Andy. Alright. Back to the flight. Boop. That airport is so incredibly large, it's unbelievable. Maybe not so much in terms of passengers, I don't know, but in terms of size compared to the city. Unbelievable. Huge. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Clouds. What? From Vegas to Des Moines. Completely clear skies. But now, we also have clouds. Or, you know, in the distance. I thought there was something wrong with the world, but they do exist. Yep, so we have just passed Des Moines. And we have... how much time remaining? Let's see. On the iPad. Tell me. And now on 8 minutes. So we'll see if we actually have to descend a little bit under the clouds at some point. But I'll let you know when we get closer to them anyway. Okay, so in front of us you can see there are a cloud layer, also some clouds here on our left, passing them easily, but I was more concerned about the clouds in front of us. Will I be flying over them or should I descend? So I actually had a look at ForeFlight, where if you go into to the overlays here, you can click on clouds, and over here on the right hand side you can see I'm at 16,000. I will set it for 16,000 as I'm flying at 15.5. No clouds ahead, but what about lower? Nothing at 14, 12, 10, but there is at 8. So it looks like I can still overfly them and there will be a big hole after, and then there is nothing below. So I'm fairly sure that I can stay up here at 15.5 until I actually need to descend. So we'll try that, see how that goes. Otherwise I will, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's see how that'll go, and I'll bring it back once we get closer to Chicago. And the setting sun. Nice. We will make it just in time before the sunset, so I will still be legal in DBFR. Woo! Status on the clouds, still a pretty big layer here, but it looks like there are some holes, at least initially here. And yeah, I think I'll just stay above for now. BFR on top. Alright, we're getting closer. Looks like there's a chance for me to descend up here, so I think I will descend to 7,500 feet is what I calculated to be a suitable altitude for us. So let's get that going. Also let's have a look at the entry to the traffic pattern here. So Gary, traffic circuit into Gary. Best runway is runway 30 with the current wind. It also says see NOTAM. The NOTAM is that the runway is closed between 0200 and 1100 local time. So that is just fine. We'll select the left traffic 45 degrees entry to left downwind here, runway 30, which is just perfect from Chicago Heights. So we'll press add to route, and you can see that it's been added to our flight plan. It's quite neat. Also an extended center line to runway 30, and we could overlay the taxiways here. Yep. So we can either exit on Alpha 5 or Charlie, and then Alpha to Coleman. We'll be parking at Coleman today because that's where the Challenger is parked, and have been parked for a very, very long time, and I cannot wait until we get to fly that again together with you guys. But that's for another day. Currently, we are just north of Peru. Yeah, literally. And descending into the clouds here. Or maybe we'll just turn to the right here, so maybe we'll go in here and then down. We'll see. The Chicago O'Hare class Bravo airspace goes up to 10,000 feet. But as you can see, we will be passing it just south of the outer ring. So by descending to 7,500 feet, it won't be a problem for us. Yeah, deviating a little bit here to descend outside of the clouds. Cannot go into the clouds. Yeah, it's starting to get late, so you can see the beautiful lights from the sun setting here on the clouds. And I think we can turn back on course here. It'll be fine now again. Yeah. Yep, looks fine. Low fuel warning. We are 38.8 gallons remaining on the calculator here. What does the gauges look like? A little over 20 and under 20 here, or just about 20 and under. So that looks alright. Looks like we are picking up some ice. Yeah, surface de-ice. Yeah, let's descend 5,500 feet. And let's turn on the lights so people around us can see us and we don't forget. You can really tell that it's cold outside now compared to where we just came from. Descend further 3,500 feet. Believe up here is Chicago O'Hare, and this over here might be Midway. And right down here we have Interstate 80, and right in front of us here we have Lansing, where we will we'll be offline Lansing. So Chicago Heights is probably just around the right here, turning over Lansing over to Gary, which is here. I'll turn on the iPad again so you can follow along. And 1,600 feet now for the traffic pattern altitude to join a left downwind runway 30 Gary. Yep, Lansing here. We're flying Chicago Heights. We will turn more as we are joining the 45. So over to heading mode. Gary traffic number 48 Alpha Mike is overhead Lansing inbound full stop landing runway 30. We'll be joining a left downwind runway 30 Lansing. Correction. Gary. Mixture rich. Tower or chimney. Look at these colors. Ooh, pretty. Okay, autopilot off. Joining the left downwind here. Gary in front of us. Prop full forward. Gary traffic number 48 Alpha Mike is on left downwind runway 30. Gary. Get on. Flaps 1. Oops, two. Yeah, we're overshooting here, I believe. Standard on this plane for me now. Oh yeah, we did. Don't turn more, you can always just correct on final here. Full flaps. Look at that sun. Not the prettiest approach once again, but we're doing fine. See, small corrections now, and we made it anyway. Little low. Slightly low here, or too low. But we can see the runway, it's fine today. Okay, over the threshold and idle. Hold the nose, hold the oh, come on, hold the nose. Hold the nose there. Oh yeah. Ah, butter. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So the scenery is at Delta. The chance is Charlie. So scenery in MSFS, not great. Landing lights off. Yeah, so there is payware scenery for this airport, and down here is Coleman, and at Coleman there is a big roof over where you can park your plane under. It's in the payware scenery, of course, but it's not in this. But yep, we will turn in here, turn off anti-collision lights, taxi lights. Yeah, so this here is actually where you would park under. That's not possible, so that is where we will park, because it is so close to the Challenger. Alright, 4 hours, 17 minutes, very nice. So absolutely crazy long flight in this plane, in my opinion. It's not my favorite plane, and I'm really looking forward to flying the Challenger. So stay tuned for that. As soon as I am current on my IFR ratings, so I'll probably be doing that off camera. I will maybe record it, we'll see. If you like the video, hit the like button and consider subscribing if you want to follow along on my adventures. Anyway, thank you so much for coming along, it's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.